Hey everyone, Reaper from Reaper Gaming here, coming to you with Game 3 of the AFC qualification round. And here we have what could be considered a wildcard rematch. Granted, as I said, we're in the qualification round between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Which team will come out on top? Will it be a repeat with the Bills moving on to the wild card round? Or will the Ravens defy against all odds and move on? Let's find out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Capital of Germany, also the stage for today's contest as we welcome you all to Berlin. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
26, Buffalo
As I said before, these two faced off in the wild card series of the previous tournament. We'll see who moves on to the wild card round this tournament. Will be the Bills once again overpowering the Ravens, or will the Ravens win? See, here we go. Kick it off. Boogie boogie boys, let's play some football.
Here we go from Berlin. Rasheen Ali on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. A lot of quarterbacks, as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. Short pick up to their own 31. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
And it's third down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Daquan Jones with a tackle on that play.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense. Getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible, but don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. And oh, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years? That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action with Nix. Finds some time left. He's keeping it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught.
He's gone. He is gone.
He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Ravens nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Ali to return it. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. One of the tight ends motions right. This is Henry on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers.
He's gone.
The 30. Keeps himself upright. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, it's Nix. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Nix from the gun. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. Some better field position here. Starts up close to the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Stafford now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down, Ravens.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Stafford throwing again. Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. A lot of space ahead. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Man, there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Take a quick break and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Ravens 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Ali to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Play action now for Stafford. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Complete to Derrick Henry. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
From the pistol, Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. First and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Raven first down.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Complete out to the right side. Yeah, first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake. It's Stafford. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for second down.
The 39-yard line.
The tight end in motion now. On second down, here's Henry again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
But it's third down.
Stafford from the gun. Got his man, Hopkins has it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cup, and he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down run by Davis. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive into the ground with all you got.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. So we read, they'll hand off to Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Running once more with Henry. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
It's 3rd down.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Henry running left. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And this one will not work out for him. He stepped up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll go again with Davis. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Going right back to Davis. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Bills first down.
Davis takes it straight ahead. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, nabs him 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Davis up the middle. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
So much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills are headed out, and we're going to see Ray Davis. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Here's a give to Cook. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Handoff here to Davis. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here's Davis. He's able to drive that pile of bad yards. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
At the 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just prove it. No thinking, just doing.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he got 3. Well, he can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Third and 4 coming up now. On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first
You love a
down.
huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Cook trying his one up the gut. Cuts right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Blue 60!
Flying down the middle of Henry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He completes it in traffic. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. He put everything he had into this one. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. But nothing comes from it as we hit the break. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Red 80!
Stafford's going to throw once more. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
So we read, they'll hand off to Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Waiting!
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Finds his fullback. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. From the red zone now. Right back to Flowers they go. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Stafford back to throw. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Johnson with a return here.
Shit.
He'll have a long field ahead of the Raiders. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. The Bills are headed out, and we're going to see Ray Davis. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Power was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Set! I got it. Go to 20! Moving hot.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford from the gun. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's Stafford once more. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yellow 80!
45-yard line.
Yellow 80!
Now Stafford again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
They put Flowers in motion right. He's still going at the 30. And he's tackled downfield, but look back for that flag rest. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Stafford. Connecting again with Hopkins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 17 yards brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
This is Henry on second. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Complete out to the right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Stafford now on third down. This one's caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Setting up, second and goal. Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. One of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing you can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run up this clock so we can take one more knee and serve.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. This is Cook on the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. He'll throw it. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. They stop him before he gets much on the return. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll be Ravens stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw. That one finds his man, Likely. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Raven first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. With a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB. His best friend.
So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. And it's not over yet. Do they score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. And start with a give to Davis. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Going right back to Davis. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
For the first, well, this is the qualification round, so this is actually a first. Again, I have no rules for overtime, so I'm just going to play it out.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's in a huge touchdown to begin overtime, and they're in the driver's seat.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Now for the extra point and a 7-point lead to defend here in overtime. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Ravens 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
All right, gonna need to go touchdown for touchdown here. This game is over as this kicks away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
180.
Throwing now, Stafford. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stafford now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. Great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Andrews snags another one. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This entire game hinges on them finding the end zone, Brock, as they come up on 2nd down. Stafford's going to throw once more. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
And it's over.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
I will admit,
Well, that'll
playing.
do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.
I will admit, I should have said that last time out. But dear Lord, was it a back and forth game. Now this is just the qualifying round. Even though we're in overtime, it's not, the qualifying round is not part of the main tournament, so this was surprising. Other than that, I have been Reaper from Reaper Gaming. I'll see you in Game 4 between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. That being said, peace.